But again, it's really about the habits, because in the reality is that we are just big old bags of habits. We are.
We're big old bags. I'm sorry, I still had in my head the image of the big potatoes.
Well, yeah. So, but it's true. We are like big old bags of habits, and the reality is we live these habits. And we do what's in the bag, and we a lot of times don't even think about it.
Right.
When you get up in the morning, we've talked about this too. You get up in the morning, and you have the habit of stepping off the bed and going, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," or getting off the bed and going, "Oh man, it's another day." It's a habit.
Right.
And I heard somebody the other day say, 21 days to make a habit or more, and it's true. You do need 21 days or more, but it just was funny to me because Stephen Covey's been saying that since the early 80s,
Right,
you know?
right. Here's the piece that I don't hear. So you do it for 21 days and you've broken this habit and you've put something new in. However, here's what I noticed. It's longer than 21 days.
Yes.
It literally has to be consistent and consistent and consistent before it really is this unconscious habit. You can do something consciously for 21 days. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's steeped in the subconscious.
Right.
That's not true. That takes longer.
It does.
Yeah, and so I just gave a whole workshop on that too.
It's
It's
true.
so important for people to understand. We have habits. We establish that we want to establish a new habit, but the neurons pathways that are in the brain are so I'll call them thick for now, right?
Yeah.
So you establish the new one, but it takes a while for this one to thin out, so to speak. So this one's thick enough till now the subconscious is working totally off of this one.
Absolutely.
That takes. I'm sorry, but that takes. I honor Stephen Covey and all the ones who say 21 days, and I'm here to tell you
It takes more.
it takes more.
For most, for big
most
big
of
ones,
us.
for big ones.
Yeah, for the big habits.
Also, it's about making it simple to change
good
the
point.
habit.
Good point.
I think it's The Art of Happiness. I don't remember. I think it's that one. And he talks about how it's important to make it a 20-second decision. And he tells this great story about he wanted to learn how to play the guitar. And so he came home from work, he decided he wanted to play the guitar, and he sat down and he watched television. And so he thought about how he needed to work with that 20-second rule. So he took the guitar out of the closet where he kept it, and he put it next to the couch, and he came home and he watched television. So he took the batteries out of the remote, put it in the kitchen or the living room or wherever away. So it would take him 20 seconds to go and get him, put him in there to turn the TV on. So instead, when he got home, he played the guitar.
Sure, because now it's work to do the other.
Because it was easier. So we have to set ourselves up to win as well.
I love that. I love that.
And if we go, yes, I'm gonna eat better, but the only thing in my house is potato chips.
Okay, now you're telling my story of this morning.
I was not.
No, I just had
You
this
didn't have to
conversation.
own it though.
No, I just had the conversation this morning, like Marquita. So, what other snacks could you have for 8 o'clock in the evening when you're not supposed to be eating in the first place that are not the stuff you should not be eating? And I literally, do you know, it took me more than 20 seconds to come up with what I could put in the house.
Like an apple?
No, didn't do it.
Or chocolate coconut ice cream.
What?
Ice cream that's actually made out of coconut milk.
Okay.
So yummy. Or my favorite is the frozen cherries with almond milk
You've told me about
and
that
chocolate stevia.
You told me about that one. And I was going with edamame.
Edamame works too. Edamame works too. Or plantains. No, plantains probably a bad choice.
But the point is, how
Yes.
can we really support ourselves
Right.
in shift and change and growth instead of sabotage?
It's conscious thought.
Absolutely.
So
And
to
follow
be
through.
and follow through. So to be an adversary for myself, I have to consciously be aware.
You mean an advocate?
An advocate. Thank
Okay,
you.
good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, an advocate. If I'm going to be an advocate for myself, I have to be consciously aware of where I want to change. I need to set myself up so that I can change, and then I need to move myself or encourage myself to do it and acknowledge my wins.
Yeah.